lot of people joining us right now, and I just hope you can all hear me. I am very, very excited. My name is Michael Kahn, and we are ready to get going with our special live GBG webinar presentation here. As people are joining us, I want to let you know this webinar is being recorded. It will be available for you, but right now we are live, and we are looking forward to sharing with you some amazing information. There I am. Look at, I love modern technology. My name is Michael Kahn, and yes, I have been truly blessed financially for sure, but in more ways than I can even really enumerate right now. I just want to take a brief moment. We've got a lot of information to share with you, but personally, I want to take a brief moment and share with you the difference that GBG really is presenting to the world, and certainly in this industry of network marketing. This is my first and only network marketing company, and the only reason that you're hearing my voice right now is because GBG is so different. I was a traditional business owner. I really had obviously no experience in network marketing prior to this. It's been almost 14 years. So what was it 14 years ago that got my attention? It was the fact that GBG is a totally different business in general, but certainly in the specific industry of network marketing, than anything I've ever seen before. Because as a businessman, I know that you've got to pay people to do the work you want them to do. In traditional business, you've got employees, you've got wages. In network marketing, you've got distributors, and you've got commissions. And the more you pay out to your employees or your distributors, the less you make in profit as a business owner. Here's the thing. I had always heard all the negative things that people sometimes share about network marketing because so few people seem to succeed, whereas there's only a few at the top that really do. So I didn't think I had any interest. But what happened was I met the CEO and founder of this company, Stuart Finger, who showed me that it's not network marketing as a concept that creates that result. It's the way it's been offered. It's the reason for the implementation. And that's because if you're a business owner and you maximize your payout to your distributors, what that does is minimize your profit. And every other business that I know of in this network marketing industry is started by owners that want to maximize their profit. GBG is different because Stuart Finger, our CEO and founder you're about to hear from, is first and foremost a network marketer. And he was one of those people that had thousands and thousands of people on his team in not one but two other companies that were not able to succeed the way he was. He was making more money than most people dream about, and yet he walked away twice from those companies because he felt like he was making money off people instead of with them. And he ended up starting a company with a totally different business philosophy where he wants to actually maximize the success of the greatest number of people rather than minimize it for his own profit. And so he took the concept of network marketing and stacked the odds in the favor of everyone that's actually doing the work, not the employees in this industry, but the distributors, the network marketers, instead of like so many other companies, pretty much every other company, where the odds are stacked against them. And that's what got my attention because as a businessman, I saw the value of having everyone on the same page, on the same side of the equation. He said, if I can't make it here as a network marketer, how can I expect anyone else to? And he actually put his money where his mouth is by paying himself the same way everyone else gets paid. Now that's totally different. If you think about that, think about a huge Fortune 500 company, anyone you want to think of, what would it be like if the CEO and founder of that company got paid the same way the assembly line workers got paid? It would be totally different. That's what we have here. That's why GBG is so different. That's why we're changing the face of network marketing. That's why I joined it so many years ago. And I got to say, that's why the company I used to own was a bakery, the traditional one. That's why I get to travel the country with Stuart and tell people I used to own a bakery, now I'm rolling in dough. And it's a very fun line to share, but it's also very true because this is a different concept. If it wasn't totally different, I wouldn't be here now speaking with you. And so as you hear everything you're about to hear in this presentation, just know this is not simply another company, simply another product line, simply another pay plan or quote-unquote deal. This is a revolution in network marketing. And with that, what I want to do is introduce to you now the man that has made this all possible, the one and only founder, visionary, guiding light, and mentor behind GBG, the CEO and founder, Mr. Stuart Finger. Stuart, publicly, once again, I just got to say on behalf of all of us, thank you for everything you have done and continue to do.
Well, Michael, thank you so much, and I appreciate the kind introduction. And folks, I got to tell you, people look at our company and other companies like it for two main reasons: great products and a way to make good money. And they forget that there's a third reason that's just as important. It's the relationships that you build. And, you know, if it wasn't for this company, I don't even think I'd know Michael, and now he's one of my best friends in the whole world. So, Michael, I just want to say thanks for everything that you do and for all the people that you're helping us bless. Folks, I've got to ask you a very serious question. If I could show you how other people are turning less than $500 into over $50,000, would that interest you? And I think you already know the answer to that, but if so, I suggest you pay close attention for the next few minutes and wait till you see what we have to share with you. Now, we're about to experience something that's a little bit different, but I want you to know what we're showing you is what we usually do in front of live audiences. And we explain to them that this is a different kind of meeting. What companies typically do at live meetings is they go ahead and say, okay, here's all about our product, and we have the best one in the world, and here's all about our pay plan. You're going to make more money here than anywhere else. And then they'll have a bunch of people come up, and they'll tell you how, you know, they used to have one arm. They started taking this product, and now they have two. And, you know, obviously that's a little extreme or a lot extreme, but they will do things like they'll have people come up and say, look, my bones are not achy anymore. I can walk better. I can sleep better. I can see better. We have all those testimonials as well. But what we do at our live meetings is we tell people, listen, we know that there's nobody you're going to believe in this room more than you. So instead of us bringing people up and letting them share their stories, we're going to go ahead and give you a story tonight. And we pass out one of our amazing products, our GBG Maximum Energy Shot, to everybody, and we all drink one together. Then we get started doing the meeting, and within 10 or 15 minutes, I can see on their faces that they're feeling better than ever before. And so they become their own testimonials. So I know you guys are viewing this on your computers right now, and we can't hand you one of our energy shots, but I'm going to highly recommend that when you're done viewing this, you get a hold of the person that invited you to watch this and get them to give you one of those energy shots as well. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and get started. So we've got amazing products. Someone said to me, what's the good of all your wealth without your health? And although I was earning amazing income, I got to tell you, my dad got sick and I saw how money wasn't fixing him. So we decided to add a nutritional product to our company, which was a phone company. And people said things like, well, what does nutritional products have to do with phone service? We said nothing, but we never saved anybody's life with phone service. And I can't say that about what we're doing now. So because of our nutritional products, my dad got better, my uncle got better, and all kinds of other amazing stories happened. Now, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and share with you about our lead product. The product is something that appeals to the masses. Why? Because it's a multivitamin and mineral formula. It's a cardiovascular formula, an anti-stress formula, a super antioxidant, an immune enhancer, a bone and joint formula, a memory and mood formula. I literally had somebody tell me they'd pay a fortune to get their memory back. It's an energizing formula, a digestive aid formula, and a vision support formula. Now, it's all these 10 formulas in one bottle. If you tried to buy all these things separately, it'd take you at least 5 other products, and it would cost you about $150 for a month's supply. What we're really excited about is you can get all this for only $39.97, and it's a full month supply. Some other companies sell products for $40, but then you find out you need 2 a month or 3 a month. It's not like that here. This is a whole month supply. And if you're not convinced that this product is worth this price, take a look at all these other things that's in the product. Now, we're not going to spend a bunch of time on this because this is not really what this is about tonight, but I want you to see, besides all those things that I just put on the screen, it also has another 102 other vital nutrients and trace minerals. Folks, it's an amazing product and everybody should be on it. But the reason that we're doing this tonight is because we want you to hear about an amazing opportunity that has recently happened in our company. Now, I want you to know I believe in our products. Proper nutrition makes all the difference in the world. This is a picture of what I used to look like. Now, some of you are looking at this right now and you're going, what? I've seen Stu's picture on the beginning of this webinar. This is not what he looked like. Well, folks, if you need proof, here it is, okay? Now you can see this is what I used to look like. And look, I know some of you are laughing like crazy right now and everything, and I know that that wasn't my body. I just wanted to get your attention. And the worst part about this is when I made this so that I could get everybody's attention and I put my face on this body, I realized it was too fat for this body. But with that being said, I want you to know this is what I used to look like, and growing up I was like 85 pounds overweight since I was 7 years old. I've been fighting it and some other health challenges, okay? I really believe in our products, but because of our products, I'm literally, I believe, 100 pounds lighter than I would be. I feel like I've gained at least 10 years of my life back. And why is this such a big deal? Because years ago, folks, I had my thyroid nuclear burned out, and what that basically means is I just look at food and I gain weight. That's how unfair it is. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is I want you to know that our products are life-changing. But with that being said, that's not what this is about tonight. Tonight we want to talk about another amazing product that created a whole new opportunity, and it's amazing what's happening. The energy shot market is skyrocketing, folks. And you might be saying, well, why? And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, yeah, when I've been to grocery stores or convenience stores or gas stations, I keep seeing these things on the counter. Why? Because they have mass appeal. They appeal to students, truck drivers, professionals, moms. And I mean, it blew my mind. My mom, my whole life, she wouldn't even take an aspirin. She wouldn't take anything. I gave my mom one of these energy shots. I had to fight with her a little bit to get her to take it. And now when she starts running out, she goes nuts. She calls me up and she says, Stu, make sure you don't run out of these things. So it's amazing. And she's even selling them to her friends. And I've never seen her sell anything in my whole entire life. Now, with that being said, the largest consumer group is 55 years and plus. I couldn't believe it when I heard that, folks. That's amazing. Last year in 2011, this industry did $7 billion in sales. Sales are expected to grow in 2011 through 2016, 98%. Now, I am a visual guy. I need to take a look at what that means. Take a look at this chart right now on the screen. Folks, look at that growth curve. What we're excited about is if you decide to get a piece of this market, your income can have that exact same growth curve. So that's what we want to talk to you about tonight. Millions of energy shots are sold every single day. But the key is most of them are not good for you. So what did we do? We said, man, we could tap into this market and change lives if we create a healthy one, a healthier version. And that's exactly what we did. We created the GBG Maximum Energy Shot. It's the healthy choice. Let me tell you just a little bit about it. There's no preservatives, no artificial flavoring or coloring, no sucralose, no synthetic caffeine, no jitters, no crash, hours of energy in just 10 minutes. And folks, it's got goji and green tea in it, all natural caffeine, not the synthetic stuff that's given caffeine a bad name, flavored with natural blueberry and acai, 0 calories, sugar-free, increases concentration, focus, and alertness, and it improves your performance. Excuse me, folks. It doesn't get any better than that. Now, I want you to know, I didn't formulate this in our garage, okay? One of our formulators, our lead formulator, Dr. Carol Hellerstein, is the one that actually helped us put together this healthy shot. So, Michael, I'm going to turn it back over to you. Can you please give her a proper introduction?
Absolutely. And, folks, in case you were wondering, Stuart is a product of the product. You can tell he loves his energy shot because we are excited, and we can hear it. Thank you, Stuart. Folks, it is definitely a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to introduce this amazing doctor to you. She's a clinical nutritionist. She's a 25-year veteran of private practice in helping people improve their lives through better nutrition. She is just the who's who in not only nutrition and weight loss, but in everything I believe that is physiological that helps people through natural means. She's an author. She's been in every magazine and newspaper I can think of around the country. She's a TV personality on all the news shows and talk shows. She's been on radio talk shows. The main thing is she has a reputation, and she will only place that reputation on products, and with us, we're so glad on a company that has the integrity, that has the quality that she's willing to stand behind. And in being one of our formulators and in being the head of our scientific advisory board, it's our honor to have her with us tonight to talk to you about the efficacy of these amazing products. And it's my pleasure to introduce you, Dr. Carol Hellerstein. Dr. Carol, once again, thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you, Michael. I really appreciate the introduction, and you're absolutely right. If I don't believe in something, I really cannot talk about it. And, you know, energy is such a big topic today because everyone is so stressed out, and it's just such a difficult time for so many people in terms of economics and health and everything else. And, you know, the bottom line on it is that scientists will tell you time after time that life is energy and energy is life. And when you talk about 10-in-1, it is an absolutely foundational product. Everyone needs to take it. When, you know, we go through so much in a day, and we really need to feed the cells of our body, and what you use up, you have to replenish. And with our busy lifestyles and the type of foods we use today, it's very, very difficult to really get what you need to keep your body working properly. And when your use up is greater than your rebuild, you run out of energy. And all of those 102 vital nutrients that Stuart was talking about is what keeps the cells going. And the L-carnitine, the ginseng, the schisandra, all of those things really help the cells to function properly and give us energy throughout the day. But because we live the kind of lives we live, all of us kind of, you know, tucker out as the day goes on. And as a clinician, I can tell you that the major complaint that I get from patients walking into my office is that they're just always fatigued. And so GBG, because we are a health company, address this issue, and we have created the Maximum Energy Shot. And it really is the answer to our daily need to supply energy to the body and make up the difference that we're losing from, you know, processed foods and all of that stress. It's innovative. It's sugar-free. It doesn't give you a crash a couple of hours later because it's loaded with sugar like so many other products. Its key ingredients are safe and they're effective because they come from B vitamins, which we all need, and amino acids, which are the building blocks of what the cells need to really carry on. It's the only product in the marketplace that has the goji and the green tea. And the best part is that it helps you to focus and it doesn't contribute to the jitters. It really encourages concentration. It's preservative-free. It's easy to carry. It's quick. It's simple. It's effective. And it really, really gives us results. And what I like about it is that it's not carbonated, so you don't get that gas and that bloating that so many other drinks give us today. And the other thing that I really looked for in this product was a natural caffeine, so that it doesn't go into the digestive system and really cause a quick uptake the way lab-created and synthetic caffeines do. It's caffeine that comes from natural sources, and it's not harmful, and it doesn't cause addiction. So the bottom line on it is that we have very, very special products here at GBG, things that we can be proud of and things that really make a difference in all of our health. And with that, Michael, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you so much. I just got to say, I love hearing the details and the depth behind what I know up front is a great feeling. It works for me, but knowing that it's the right thing that's making me feel good, thank you so much, Dr. Carol. Stuart, I'm going to send it back to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And Dr. Carol, awesome job. We are so proud to have you part of the team. Folks, you can buy a new house but you cannot buy a new body. And you're looking at a picture of someone in an ambulance heading to the hospital, and I don't know anybody that's got more experience with this than my own uncle. He's had 9 trips in an ambulance to the hospital, and 4 of those times they said, you're probably not going to make it through the night. Tell your family goodbye. He's definitely someone who can tell you we only have one body, so we better take care of the one that we have, and we're going to let him share something with you for just a couple of minutes. Proper nutrition really does make all the difference in the world. The picture that you're looking at on the screen is my uncle years ago and my uncle not too long ago, and he looks even better today, and I got to tell you, this is my real Uncle Lee, but yet all over America and around the world, people call him Uncle Lee. So with that being said, I'm going to turn it over to him.
Thanks, Stu. Hi, everybody. Look at that picture. That's me. I had no idea how fat I was or heavy until we put these 2 pictures together. I'm sure you'll agree the guy on the left could have medical problems. Well, I did. I had a major heart attack. I lost half my heart. I was diabetic. I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I had it all. But what I'm most excited about now is the maximum energy. I tried other products, and all they did was give me the jitters and the shakes, and I couldn't get, my heart pounded so much, I couldn't take anything. Look, with the maximum energy, I can take it. I feel great for hours. There's no crash, and I'm sure with everything I've been through, you'll agree that anybody can take it. If I can take it, anybody can. Thanks, Stu.
Thanks, Uncle Lee. That was awesome. And folks, you should hang out with him. He's over 71 years old, and he's 71 years old, and he acts like he's 17. It's ridiculous. But anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and move on and just go ahead and talk about something really, really interesting. Several weeks ago, I was watching a show on TV, Dr. Oz, and I want to make sure everybody understands this. Dr. Oz is not endorsing our product. He said right on the show he doesn't endorse any product, any energy product or anything like that. But he did say sometimes we need an extra punch of energy to help us through the day. Don't beat yourself up if you grab an energy drink. It's a great way to do it. You just need to use a little discretion and make sure that you choose the right one. He said, and I quote, "Not all energy drinks are created equal. Most energy drinks are loaded with sugar and caffeine that does not promote good health," okay? So what I want you to see is the guidelines that he said we should follow. He said if you just use these guidelines, you'll be choosing wisely, and there's nothing wrong with having an energy shot, each day. Dr. Oz's guidelines are very, very simple. No more than 10 grams of sugar. Okay? Well, you look at ours and you realize there's 0 sugar. Talk about meeting a requirement. No chemicals or artificial sweeteners. We have none. We sweeten it with stevia extract so that way it's really safe for people. No more than 300 milligrams of caffeine. I remember talking with Dr. Carol, and she said, look, we're not going to put any more than 150 milligrams of caffeine in this because, 1, they won't need it. They're going to still get the great feeling that they're looking for, and 2, that way if some people have 2 in a day, they'll still be safe. And I didn't know that. I saw it on Dr. Oz, and I'm like, that's what Dr. Carol told me, you know? It was awesome. And then only have 1 energy drink per day. Well, because of the way ours is formulated, it's safe enough for you to have 2. So, folks, when I saw the show, I got even more excited. Okay, let's talk about getting healthy. For customers, if you just want to be a customer, the 10-in-1 is $39.97 for a full month supply. The maximum energy shots come in 12 packs. For $35.97, or about $3 a piece, you can buy a 12-pack. And folks, when you go to all the convenience stores and everything, you're going to see they sell them for $3 to $4. So even though we're a company where you can make money, we don't have the products overpriced. It's amazing. Now, we put together a special combo because these products can totally go together. They were designed to do that. And if you buy both together, you'll actually save $10. Okay, with that being said, let's talk about getting healthy and wealthy. To start your own business, you buy the Platinum Max Pack. It's $399.97, and it comes with a bottle of a 10-in-1, so you can try it, the multivitamin and mineral formula, 120 of the maximum energy shots, 120 maximum energy postcards, and you get our lifetime platinum membership, which is the top position with our company. Folks, the reason why you want to do this is because it's the ultimate sampling program. Okay, you need to have something that's system-driven, not personality-dependent. Well, and what that means is you don't want to get involved and have to learn how to sell and do classes and this and that. You want to have something that does it for you. So we're going to show you a turnkey system that can create true wealth for you. You can literally sample your way to millions of dollars here, folks. Have you ever shopped at Costco or Sam's Club, any of you? And when you're in there, they offer you a free sample? And think about it. You only went in there to buy one thing or two things, and then you try something, and you end up buying it, and you didn't even go there to get it. Why does that happen? Because sampling works. Let me show you what can happen if you sample our product. By giving away just one sample a day of the Maximum Energy Shot, you can have everything change for you financially. If this is you, and your first month you go out and give away just one a day, you let people try the product. At the end of the month, you could have 6 people, which is only about 20%, say, hey, I want to do what you're doing. If that happened in month 2, you'd have 7 of you guys passing out one a day. Now think about this. Can you imagine if 210 samples go out the next month and you only gave 30 of them out? It would be awesome. If 20% say, I want to do what you guys are all doing, you'd have 42 new folks in their business. By the next month, it'd be 49 of you. Now, when you pass out one a day, just 30, since everybody else would be doing one a day, that'd be over 1,400 samples. If 20% say, I want to do it, now you'd have 294 new folks. By month 4, folks, take a look at the screen. You can have over 10,000 samples going out on your behalf. You know what? You only had to give out 30. If 20% join, you'd have a much bigger team. We're not going to take it any further than that. The reason why we say buy 120 samples is because 4 months divided by 30 a month is 120. Now think about this. You have the opportunity to let the samples do the work for you, okay? You give them out when they love the samples and get excited about it. They want to do what you're doing. At the very least, they want to become a customer. Let me share something with you. Passing out samples is easy. Simply ask a qualifying question. I'm going to train everybody right now. You're going to know exactly how to do this, okay? Here's the question you should ask. I'm working with a top nutrition company that just came out with a healthy energy shot. Do you know anyone that's looking to make serious money? If they say yes, give them a sample. Then you'll send them to the website that we're going to give you. Folks, I got to tell you, it's the easiest system I've ever seen. You must have a system that will do this for you, okay? It can't be personality dependent. This system is so simple, anybody can do it. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look and see how you get paid. We're going to talk about our platinum unilevel pay. The reason why you want to use the sample and pass the system and pass out the samples is so that you can have this happen. What's going on the screen right now are simply levels, okay? These levels hold the distributors that your samples get into the business. Now, you'll notice on the first level you can have 3 right there. Well, if you got 3 there, you're going to get paid $80 for each pack that they buy. So that means you're going to earn $240. Now, the interesting part about this is not you doing the work, folks. This is your samples, your 120 samples doing the work. And if you do the math, do the percentages, if you only need 3 on your first level, that means that 97% could say, no, I don't want to do this. And you'd still have 3 there if just that small percentage said I did want to do it, okay? That's very, very serious. Pay close attention to how the numbers work here. The best part is now you're a presidential platinum with our company. If you come in and buy the sampling pack and sell 3 sampling packs, you're a presidential platinum. Now, with average growth, let's say those 3 people do what you just did. That means on your second level there, you would have 9 folks. You didn't put them in. The people on your first level did. They did the work, yet you're going to get paid $40 for every pack they sell. Take a look at this. That's an additional $360. The reason why I'm excited is because there's one question you should always ask yourself before you start any business. And what is it? How fast can I get my money back, and how can I get my money back? That is basically one simple question that needs an answer. How about getting your money back fast, and basically how? By getting 3 who get 3. That's it. You have your money back. Now, excuse me, as this progresses all the way down, you'll notice that on the levels going down, you're going to start to earn less money per package. You won't even know these people, folks, but you're going to love them. But by the time this gets all the way down to the 8th level down here, and remember, this is just 3 getting 3, you'll be able to earn $52,000 from just these 8 levels. Now, the interesting part about this is, I asked a question earlier. I said, if I could show you how you could turn less than $500, remember the Platinum Pack costs $399 plus sales tax and shipping, less than $500 into over $50,000, would that interest you? This is exactly how you can do it. Now, remember, folks, you're not limited to just putting 3 folks in the business. If you pass out 120 samples, you definitely have the potential of getting more than 3. But the neat part about this is, even with it just being 3, this can be life-changing. See those 6,561 folks on your 8th level? Look at what could happen here. Do you think when it gets down to this point, all those 6,561 people who are armed with 120 samples each and 120 postcards are going to say, no, I'm going to keep them all for myself? Or you think they're going to say, yeah, I want to pass some of these out also? Well, if they do, it doesn't stop here. If they average 3 on your 9th level, there could be 19,000 folks down there. And you know what, folks? Even though you make less money per pack, look at what this adds up to if this just carries on all the way down to the 10th level. Can you imagine starting a business and it costs you less than $500, and next thing you know, you earn over $400,000? Folks, it could happen here. It really could. In this example, no one had to sell more than 3 packs, and this is everybody letting their 120 samples do the work. That's the system, okay? Folks, I believe you should want to own your own business. If you ask me why, I would say because I don't know anybody that's got rich working for somebody else. I just don't. And I believe that America needs change, and America needs people to take control of their own finances. So here's the thing. If you're thinking about starting a traditional business, there's a problem, and some of the problems are huge. The investment, it could be thousands and tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The rent that you have to pay on your building, and the worst part about it is those landlords expect you to pay it every single month. It keeps rolling around. There's inventory that you have to buy all the time. Employees, and I love our employees, but the truth is, folks, employees can be fun and a headache all at the same time. Insurance is getting ridiculous. Workers' comp insurance. Taxes, payroll taxes, it's out of control. Utilities, the electric has to be paid every single month. And then there's advertising costs to bring people into your business. Folks, that's traditional business ownership. No wonder why 95% of them fail. It just makes sense. At GBG, we've got the solution. Take a look at this. What do? You buy a sampling platinum package, $399 plus shipping and tax. You purchase any one product monthly on auto ship. You saw you could buy the $36 energy shots each month. You give out your samples, and folks, you experience the best part-time business in the world. Think about this. If somebody says, well, what do you do for a living? Oh, I do this little part-time thing where I just pass out 1 free sample a day. Oh, how long do you work a day? Some days I work 10 minutes, you know. Some days, Monday, if you're like me, I work, you know, most of the day. I pass out 7, and then I take off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Folks, how awesome is that? Talk about the best part-time business in the world. Everybody should be doing this. I'm going to ask you one last question, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up. If you don't take control of your finances, who will? I believe the only thing you guys need is the right plan, and I know that's what we have for you guys right now. Thanks, everybody. Get started today. I really appreciate you joining tonight. Michael, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Stuart. Thank you, Dr. Carroll. Thanks to all our GBG family members and to all our guests on this presentation tonight. Get back with the person that invited you here and get started today. You have your hands on something unlike anything I've ever seen before. Take advantage of it now. Everybody, good night. We're going to end the presentation. We'll talk to you all again next time.